Hello and welcome. Grab your coffee and come on in. Today we are going to talk about health, your personal health, and you taking control of it and being in charge of your body. Get your coffee and come on back. I will see you in a minute. All right, welcome back. We're getting ready to talk about your health today. I have brought in the paranormal flashlight. It is set up and ready. It should come on or off throughout the reading. Who knows? Some days it just doesn't. Spirit has more important things to do than to validate a tarot reading. But today we're going to talk about health. I am utterly amazed at how many of you know so little about your own personal health. How many of you don't even Google some of this stuff to find out what's false, what's fiction, what's true. Thank you, Spirit, back there on the light. I'm talking to you today to encourage you to take control over your physical health, not your doctor. Now, I am an internet psychic. Take that for what it's worth. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. But your doctor was trained to write prescriptions and give you pills. That's what he was trained to do. For every ailment that's out there, there is a natural remedy. There are things that will help with almost anything that you've got going on. I have a son who was almost crippled by MS. Huge guy. Great big, competed in World's Strongest Man type of events. And they found out he had a little numbness going on in the leg. Felt a little out of balance. Went to the doctor. Doctor told him he had MS. Put him on a prescription. It almost killed him. He went from being able to walk to being an immobile mess because of the prescription. He called me and he said, "Hey, Mom, I'm reading the label on this prescription and I have every one of the side effects now. I never had." I said, "Look, don't read that. It'll scare you. Steer clear of the dramatics and the cautions, and take what the doctor told you to take." He progressively got worse and worse. They gave him another prescription, and again he got that, developed that side effect. What that new prescription, the warning said, being the fact that he did compete in that kind of powerlifting and had a background in fitness and nutrition, he took his health in his own hands. He said, "Look, I wasn't this sick before the prescription." They're finding out that all of the statin drugs that they want to give you to lower your cholesterol are how dangerous they are. Do you know how dangerous Ativan and Valium are? Every woman over the age of 50 probably has a prescription for Ativan, Valium, Xanax. Oh, you know what? I have a little anxiety from time to time. So can you give me something? Thank you, Spirit, back there on the light. Look, I just want you to take your health under your own control. Educate yourself. The information is out there. There is no reason that we should put our lives in somebody else's hands without educating ourselves that there may be a better way. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Well, no, it's not. We are still getting ready to come into the COVID season. That's going to be coming back around again a little bit here and there. Some parts of the country are already experiencing it. So are you taking care of your immune system? Or are you going to go stand in line and get the the thing? You know how many people that's killed? Do you know how many people that has affected? Okay. What you need to do to boost your immune system is, first off, you have to have vitamin D3. I personally take 5,000 units a day. That's way more than they say, but I have not had a cold or a flu, and I'm going on 5 years or more. You need to take zinc to accompany that. I want you to look up when to take those. Do I take them on an empty stomach or do I take them on a full stomach? That's your homework. Okay? All right. You know what? I feel like I'm lecturing a little bit, and I don't mean to, but I cannot fathom how many of you have no potty mouth coming out here. I have no fucking idea what's going on with your own body because you're letting other people dictate to you what you need to eat, what you need to take. Do you know that oatmeal it's not good for you? Did you know that? We were brought up saying heart healthy, it's good for you. Gotta move this chair out a little bit over here so I can stretch my legs. Oatmeal is not good for you. The same chemical in the oatmeal that they say helps clear the cholesterol out of your system clears out the good nutrients and the good what is the word? The good nutrients. Okay, it clears good and bad out. There is no time in recorded history that when man was starving that they foraged for oats. You need to take control of what you eat. What are we eating? All right, I am going to pull the cards here just to see if they can validate anything about what I just talked about. Yep, here we go, right out of the chute. We have the Six of Cups. That's about two people looking after each other. He's sharing a cup of flowers, but that could be a cup of wisdom. Look, if you know somebody that has gone down the rabbit trail, and I know almost every one of you have, being on prescriptions that the doctor prescribed. If you're taking one of those anxiety medications, and I can guarantee you it's not helping. I can sit here and guarantee you that it's not helping. You still have anxiety. But if you go to the doctor, they will give you another pill to go with it to help boost it. And is that eliminating the anxiety? No. It's eliminating just the symptom. It's making you feel clouded. It's making you feel groggy and dope. My lighting is just going crazy today. I don't know who spirit is in the room and what they're doing, but they're playing with my lighting. So take your health into your own hands. Any information that you get, share it in your family. Share it in the family. We have the Eight of Wands. Look, this isn't going to be easy. There's work involved. You may have to get off your ass and go take a walk. When's the last time you really stretched your legs? We have become a country so dependent on people to tell us what to do and when to do it. You know, that 8 is also, some of you, this is a repeating cycle, that you have had health issues. They keep giving you different medications. They take you off of one and they'll put you on another for a while. They will adjust that. If you have a heart condition, do you know you can be taking vitamin supplements that will do the same thing and keep your heart level out? I had heart palpitations for years. Wore the monitor home for, 3 days. I was worried. My mother had heart disease. She was a diabetic. By the way, you can reverse diabetes. You can eliminate it. If you're taking medication for that, why? Okay, educate yourself. But my mother she had cardiac issues, so I thought, well, I'm so worried about this heart thing going, it's fluttering, and is it stopping or what's it doing? I educated myself on what causes that. And it's simply a magnesium level that is way too low. I started supplementing, taking magnesium tablets. I didn't fall for the here, take this cardiac prescription. You guys need to start standing up for yourself too. When a doctor gives you something or says something, ask if they would explain it a little deeper. What are the side effects? How long do I have to be on this? Does this eliminate the problem, or are you just disguising the symptoms with this medication? All right. Get another one here. The world card. They are planning another pandemic. So get yourself braced for it. That world card is about, don't limit yourself going out in the world. They're going to stop. We may have you have to go into quarantine, because we're going into this is an election year, and they have to do something to throw a wrench in the works about the election. So they could ask us to be quarantined. They've been trying to push that mail-in vote so that they can get a lot of false votes. But that world card is about what's going on in the world will affect you if you allow it. You can control it. We also had the Fool card. You know what? I've never ever had this card come up that it made, given me the feeling of being made a fool of. But that is what big, I can't say the word, medical companies want us to, they're making a fool out of us. They're making a fool out of us. All right. You know what? Give me another jumper here, Spirit, so that I can wrap up this, this reading turned lecture. I'm so shocked, though, that so many of you have asked about videos for health. And I'm going to get there, but this whole thing was about you taking control of your health. You've got Google, you've got YouTube, WebMD. Now, don't go diagnosing yourself and go, oh my God, I've got celiac disease. I've got fibromyalgia. Stop that. If you say you have it, you will welcome it. My son does not say he has MS. He doesn't accept it. By the way, he is back in the gym. He took his health in his own hands and it is throwing around some phenomenal weights. Big iron in the gym. All right, we also have the 9 of Pentacles. That 9 is about somebody who is educated, informed, able to take care of themselves. That's what this is about. Learning to take care of yourself. What is in your best interest? We have become a country of, we are allowing people to tell us what's in our best interest. Send your tiny children to school and let us indoctrinate them with trans issues. Take your life in control. And that's what this is about. Taking your life in control. All right, there you have it. I'm sorry if it seemed to be so much like a lecture, but I literally am stunned that so many of you know so little about your own health. All right. Take it under advisement. There you have it. Hey, I hope that I hope that resonated. I hope that kicked some of you in the ass. When I get done with this video, I got to go walk. I hike in the woods every day, man. I'm out. I'm doing it. Getting it done. When I'm not, had a little illness, but all right. You guys know that I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.